The loneliness epidemic has been around way before the pandemic. Its consequences range from depression to suicide, so this is why I'm personally very passionate about solving this problem. I spent 5 years researching loneliness and friendship. I've interviewed psychologists, counselors, and social workers, and there's a few key things I've learned along the way. Number one, friendship is a process. It's got very clear steps to it, just like any other kind of process. Number two, if you want to improve your social life, you've got to improve your friendship skills. Number three, the bad news is that nobody's born with good friendship skills. We rarely learn them in school or from our parents. But the good news is that anyone can improve their friendship skills as long as they are aware of what their weakest areas are and how they can improve them. It's because of these three key points that it's not only possible to end the loneliness epidemic, but to make it so people have the kinds of friendships they've always wanted. And we can do that by identifying each step of the friendship process, identifying where people are stalling in the friendship process, and providing proven strategies for each of these stalling points in a way that can be scaled up to reach the most amount of people in the shortest amount of time. So based on my research, these are the main steps involved in the friendship process. The first step for many people who are interested in making new friendships is to attend or organize a public event. There are many websites that you can use to attend or organize public events, either online or in person, and I'll be talking about a new platform that I'm involved with launching called BuddyTree in the next video. The next step when meeting strangers for the first time is to walk up to them and make first contact by saying hello. Of course, this is less of a challenge with online events during the pandemic, but in any case, it's still not one of the bigger challenges compared to the other parts of this process. Some people are more comfortable making small talk than others, but again, it's not considered to be one of the more challenging steps in this process. Now, with regards to engaging and connecting on a deeper level, this is where the process is more challenging for many people. A lot of people have a fear of opening up to strangers about sensitive topics or controversial topics or things that are a bit more personal. So this is definitely where some people stall in the friendship process. But let's say you've had a great experience with a new and interesting person. Many people are still not comfortable exchanging contact information out of a fear of that person rejecting this request or taking it the wrong way. So a lot of people stall here, and so they will continue to attend public events, but they won't necessarily make actual friends from these events. Now we're getting into the steps where many people stall in this friendship process. Many people are comfortable exchanging contact information with somebody, but they don't take the initiative to actually audition potential friends to see if they're a good fit for their social life. That is to say, they might connect on Facebook, but they are more comfortable waiting for the other person to take the initiative to hang out one-on-one. But let's say you do take the initiative to meet up with a potential friend either in person or online or over the phone, and both of you have passed the audition process. Only about 10% of people actually take the initiative to organize hangouts with friends on a regular basis, so this is definitely a major stalling point for many people. And finally, when it comes to maintaining and deepening friendships, many people stall here as well because this requires people to be vulnerable and to open up about their values, passions, goals, or things they may be struggling with in their life. And as we know, if a friendship doesn't get maintained, it can easily fade away. At the center of this process is the fact that many people don't really know their status with regards to their friendships. This involves knowing how close your friendship is with someone, how often they would like to hang out with you, and whether or not your friendship is starting to fade away or get stronger. Many people are just not knowledgeable or confident about how to have these kinds of conversations to know where they stand with their friends. But how can you truly have a sense of belonging if you don't know where you stand with your friends? So these are the main steps in the friendship process. And like I said, if we want to end the loneliness epidemic, we've got to provide strategies for each and every step of this process in a way that can be scaled up to reach the most amount of people in the shortest amount of time. In the next video, I'm going to tell you about the solutions that I'm involved with, including the Meaningful Discussions Project, the Friendship Bootcamp Project, and the BuddyTree Project. Like I said, I'm looking for people to join me in these projects, and we're going to start having Zoom events which you can attend and provide your feedback and ideas on how to improve these projects. So if you're interested in getting involved, I invite you to leave your name and email address at buddytree.org. since that is the project which I believe will have the most impact with people in cities around the world.